I don't know.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to another episode of Sarcasm and Orgasms. I'm your host Will and I want to thank you for listening and tuning in. And once again, I have my good friend Miss HappYella. What's going on, girl?
What is going on? I'm HappYellaChick. You can follow me on everything HappYellaChick with one Y, including on Xbox One for you other whores. I'm on PlayStation 4 as well, and the Oculus. Check out the website, HappYellaChick.com. Let's get sarcastic.
I still can't believe she has an Oculus, bro.
Dog, first of all, you're going to stop talking about the Oculus. If you broke, just say that.
I don't want one. I don't want one.
Why? Why are you so opposed to an Oculus? It's like virtual reality. It's kind of freaking awesome.
I mean, if I want virtual reality, I'll go get a 40 and stand outside the liquor store.
Okay, so being drunk and the Oculus, those are two different things.
No, it's
Two
not
different
because
experiences.
all I have to do is just close my eyes and just walk into things that I thought were there but are not.
Oh my lord. I've only wrecked two things on my Oculus, okay?
All I'm saying is, in your small apartment, I can't believe you have an Oculus. That's all I'm saying.
I have plenty of room in my How do you know my apartment is small? First and
You said
foremost.
it yourself.
So, my apartment is huge, okay? It's a whole 700 square foot. It's not huge.
I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. But we are here on this episode because Miss Lady wants to come at me about things that I said on my episode on building and bullshitting. Someone was salty. Well, no, she was not salty. She just disagreed with some of the things that I had to say. So let's get to it. Please tell me, what is your beef?
My beef is the fact that you are calling people miserable cat ladies over 30 because they don't know what they want to do. That's crazy.
What if
Like,
they're not cat ladies? What if they're just like men who have cats? So what if they're
what if they're
cat men?
men who have
Men,
cats?
yes.
That means that they have a sensitive side to them. That's awesome.
Or that probably means they were raised by their mother or grandmother.
Why? Because they have a cat?
Yep.
That is such a stereotype.
Nope, that is just fragrant, fruity nigga shit. That's what that is.
Fragrant, fruity nigga shit. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's
What the
yes.
heck? So,
That's what that is.
so that's all that was. I was just really upset at the fact that, you categorized us women as being, if we don't have our shit together by the time we're 25 years old and we don't know what we're doing with our lives, then we're going to be torturing cats. I think that is such a horrible assumption
Well, I mean,
and generalization.
I just think you shouldn't be so mad because at least I didn't say black women. I mean, we understand that Asian women have it together, Caucasian women have it together, and that's about it. But black women, it's not like I just took a stab at y'all. I just said all women in general
Right?
in a
So,
nice sense. So
whether it's white, black, Asian, or not, we're all women. Like, we're women. So you can't
hmm
categorize all women as being this or that.
you can't, because I've come across plenty of women who are by themselves in their mid-30s with a lot of cats in their 800 some square feet apartment.
So, first of all, mid 30s with cats in an apartment. I'm really feeling attacked right now. I'm not lonely.
Okay, because you have a cat, so
Because I have a cat, that's why I'm not lonely. Nigga, please. What makes you think that a cat is going to fill the void?
because a cat is independent. A cat
Mhm.
is not like a dog. A dog wants to be around you with you
Mhm.
all the time. Don't get me
Which is
wrong.
why the woman should get a dog if she's that lonely, because the dog is going to follow her around. They're needy. They need attention. They need all types of stuff. So, like, I think that lonely people get dogs, not cats, because cats don't want to be bothered with you.
I mean, I have a dog, but I'm not lonely,
I
and
think you are lonely.
he pisses me off. So he goes to his corner, I go to mine. So
Oh,
okay, so your cat. Why did you get her? And her name is Selena. Everyone, for those who don't know,
Selena Kyle. She has two first
Yes,
names.
yes, from Batman.
Hmm.
Yes. So why did you get Selena Kyle?
I got Selena Kyle because Nightwing needed a playmate.
Okay, and what happened to Nightwing?
Nightwing
Did he
is
get?
here.
Oh, I was going to say, did they jump off a building and be like, I can't take this?
No, my cats are happy. My cats are
How,
happy
how do you know cats are happy? Do they
because
say to you, I'm happy?
cats show that they are happy by by the things that they do. Why are we talking about cats right now?
We're not talking about cats. We're just talking about the characteristics of cats to where it would make you a middle-aged woman not lonely.
I am not middle aged. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Do you consider yourself to be a middle aged man?
No, because I don't have a chrome dome.
A chrome dome.
Yes, I don't have that patch of hair to where it's over my ears, not on top of my head.
Okay. So I'm not a middle aged woman. I'm only
Not
36
yet.
years old, and
Okay.
that is young.
Yeah, you're still a
30 is the
seasoned vet out
new
here, so
20.
says who?
So that's everybody that's lived a life. Come on now. You don't start living until you're like in your mid 30s anyway. That's when you kind of figure everything out. Not your mid 20s.
No, you should. Well, I give you that. Okay, I give you that point. You're right. You're right.
Hmm.
All right. So,
The 20s are
my
for your trial and errors, not for you to figure out your life's plan
no,
fresh.
it's not. No, it's not. But still, at the same time, you should have at least of a little of a plan and figure out what you may or may not want to do.
Yeah,
Having
definitely.
children should not be one, and you have a lot of women in their 20s that are just popping one after another.
Yeah, no, I wasn't one of those people in the 20s because, I mean, I need stability before all that shit happens. And I'm just not giving my womb to anybody. That's
I
dumb.
mean, a child can give you stability because you'll get food stamps every month.
A
So,
child can bring me stability because I will get food stamps every month. Fun fact, you don't have to have children to get food stamps every month.
you don't. How do you know this?
I've worked in human services most of my life, except for right now.
Oh, that's right. You were a social worker.
Hmm.
So why did you stop doing it?
Because just a lot of things, legislations, people, and it was just rough. People are just crazy, too crazy. It was mentally exhausting.
Okay. Okay. So back to the topic.
Uh huh.
So building and bullshitting. I
Hmm.
said the things I said because I look at it this way. I was one of those who were bullshitting, but it was
Hmm.
one of those things to where a light hit me. Is like, Fresh, you gotta get your shit together.
Right.
You gotta get, start building things, building some wealth for yourself, and that's what I did. And
And
I
how
look
old were
at it.
you when this happened?
Right before I was about to hit 28. Yeah, 28.
28. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
past that 25 age gap
hmm
that you gave the women. Okay.
yep. I think it was after, my sixth abortion, and then I
Your
got a
sixth
punch card.
abortion and a
Yes, yes.
punch card.
And a
Okay.
punch card. Uh-huh. Yes. Don't you know, like, after every fourth abortion, you get a punch card, like,
I would not know. I would not
supply
know.
four, get two free. Yeah.
That's horrible. So you're just out here impregnating bitches just to take them to the abortion clinic.
No, I'm not. See, here's my philosophy. I figure since I was pulled out at birth, I perfected the method. And
Oh.
then, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. This is a lot of sarcasm.
That's what it is, folks. Sarcasm and orgasms. But
Facts.
no, yeah, like 28, I started
Hmm.
really figuring out, but I didn't really figure out life until I hit like my 30s, which I
Yeah.
now am in, which I do not look like I'm in my 30s.
No, you
But
definitely look like you're 19.
yeah, I
That's a good thing.
even yeah, I got a ticket to prom. So you want to go? You can be my date.
No, I don't want to go to prom. I don't think I want to go to a high school dance at all.
We can make king and queen. Put
Bruh.
all them bitches to shame.
Right. I am the greatest.
Yes. but
Bruh.
yeah, it's when I started figuring things out, and I
Mm,
know everybody's different from a maturity level,
yeah.
but still, it comes down to at least figure out what you want to know, what you want to do with your life.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can have some inklings and you can start thinking about that, but at the end of the day, like, we really don't know until we have that epiphany. You know what I mean? And then even when we do have that epiphany, it's not necessarily going to say, okay, this is what's going to happen and it's going to happen before I'm 40.
I don't know, cause I thought I almost had it together, but then again I didn't, cause life hit me,
Yeah.
and there was a few times where I thought, okay, I'm on my feet, and then I got knocked down. So everybody's different, but still, like
Yeah.
I said, you should have at least figured out, especially if you're just working and not in school.
Triggered. So if you're just
Triggered.
working and not in school, like that's such a stereotype. Like saying that you have to have your life together just because like you're a certain age, and if you don't have children and if you're not in school, then that means that you're basically just behind the times and less than. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of generalizations and stereotypes and judgments. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it is, but that's the world we live in.
It's
Full
not the world we
generalization.
live in. That's the world that hurt people live in.
I'm not hurt.
Well, then stop making it seem like everybody's miserable because of the
I
life
never
choices
said
that
no
they've
one was
made.
miserable. I
You
didn't
said
say
the
anything
cats.
like
You said the cats were miserable because she was 30 years old
that.
and lonely
Because some
because
are
she didn't have her life together by the time she was 25, and she's not building. She's just
bullshitting.
bullshitting.
Yes. How many people do you know are bullshitting?
How many people do I know that are bullshitting right now at my age?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot.
Oh, oh, that's right. Because you were, in the human services, so they were already fully developed and together. So
Well, do you mean like in my immediate circle? Because you said how many
not,
people do I
not,
know
not
are?
immediate, but just associates that you
Yeah.
may or may, or even acquaintances.
I think that in my circle of people, like everybody's building at this point. We've done all the bullshitting in our 20s and now we're in our mid 30s and we're just building.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's individually or with someone, it's still building.
And but then they had some type of indication or English to get together, right?
Yeah, definitely. That, like I said, that's your whole 20s. Your 20s is doing all the craziness, doing the trial and error and living life and going to the bar every fucking other day. Like you do all that stuff in your 20s. But like you said in your previous podcast, like when you're in your 30s, that's when you start to be like, okay, I got to get my shit together. This is real life. We're not 20 anymore. You know?
But you even have people in their 20s that already have it together, like they're already with that one person they're going to spend the rest of their life with.
I don't think that anybody who meets anybody in high school or in their 20s are actually going to be together forever. That's crazy.
You sure?
This is not
Because
like the 1950s anymore.
I don't know. You got people with me in college that are still together to this day, and it's been probably some 15 years.
That's only 15 years.
I understand that, but what I'm saying in a sense is it can happen. It's possible.
It's possible, but whether it's going to last or not, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, lady, you're just really trying to poke holes,
I'm
aren't you?
not trying to poke holes.
Yes,
I'm just speaking my mind. And I
you're
have
just
another
shooting it
gripe
down.
with you, sir. So
I'm
you were
listening.
like, this one is for the men and the females. So why can't we
Uh-huh.
be women? Not why do we have to be females, but the men have to be men? Why can't you say boys or the males and the females? Why do you refer to us as females?
Lady, are you really going to do this pronoun stuff? Like really, she, her,
I mean, it's
all?
yes, I am definitely going to do that because like you can't say okay, a man and then a female. Come on. You don't see the levels to that.
No, I don't, because I didn't really think it made a difference. I
Man,
really didn't.
you should have never had me re-listen to that podcast.
It, and nah, it's fine. It's fine. It brings
Yeah,
up new questions, but I
yeah,
didn't know it would have made a difference.
yeah. I just think that referring to a woman as a female in general is just kind of disrespectful.
But aren't you a female?
Okay, aren't you a male?
Yeah,
So why do you refer to men as men and not as males?
because it was not like I was saying it to disrespect anyone. It was just I said
Natural?
one. It was just yes,
Yeah, it
natural.
just came natural because you're
You
used
just
to referring to females as
actually no. I
females, right?
really don't call females females. I just call them by their name, or I say
Mm.
hey bro. So
Hey, bro. Okay.
yeah,
All right. All
yeah.
right.
I mean, I didn't know it would make a difference,
It
but
does
I
make a difference
to who to
to the
who?
female. Don't call
Is
me
it
a
just
female. I'm
is
a
it just
woman.
this is it just this woman slash
It's
female,
not.
or is it just all of them
It's,
together?
you can't group everyone together. But yes, I'm not the only. There is a movement. I'm pretty sure you can Facebook it. There's definitely a movement, but definitely don't call us just a female. We know that we're a female because we are women and we were born with our balls on the inside, not on the outside.
I don't know. I just saw one today. She got her breasts removed and they got taken in and she made them balls. So it was pretty interesting.
So we're not going to focus on the T's tonight. They have enough attention. I give shit less about them. They can go ruin somebody else's life at night, but it's not going to be mine. They will never be women.
Anyway, but I just really didn't think it was a difference whether you be called a female or a woman
It is.
or
It definitely
or
is.
bro.
It is because at the end of the day, like if it wouldn't be such a big deal if it was okay. This is for the males and the females, but the fact that you specified men and then downgraded us to just females, like it's a big, it's a deal.
Well, I can sincerely say I never looked at it as a downgrade. I was just saying it as I was not reading, but as I was
Hmm.
just going through the motion. So that
Yeah,
was not.
the intention.
It really wasn't. It
Okay,
really was not the intention.
I'm
I
glad we
just
could
can't.
talk this out.
Yeah, hopefully you get some therapy after this
Some
because
therapy, honey. I
yeah,
don't need therapy.
that's what all the hurt people say.
No, I need weed.
We all do. We all do. But when you listen to the Building and Bullshitting
Hmm.
podcast, when you went through it a second time,
Hmm.
did you gain anything or take away anything that's not so negative besides the female comments?
Look, I just represent the females in here.
That's fine.
um, I mean, it was a very interesting podcast to say the least. Um, the advice that you had for the males, I don't have a penis, so I can't really like defend or be offended by the stuff because it didn't really apply to me. But I don't think that a lot of people are just like out in the streets, just out in the streets. I didn't really understand that whole reference.
When I
If we want
said
to talk
it,
about that.
yeah. So when I said it, and I guess it's maybe because I'm speaking from the experiences I have,
Hmm.
come across these women like they're out here, but they say they're still doing what they're supposed to.
Hmm.
Well, it's almost like what side of the coin do you want to play? Do you want to play home or do you want to play streets? Like you got to pick one. And it also comes to the males too. Do you want to play home or do you want to play streets? Because if you play home, you get more of a side to where you're grounded. You know where you're supposed to be and
Right.
what's supposed to happen. But if you're out in the streets, you never know. Because like my dad used to tell me when I was growing up, don't bring that bullshit here into this house. That stays
Right.
outside the door. And it just seems like that there's always a uh, uh, there's always some type of trouble that's going to happen
In
between
the
the two.
streets, you either
Yes.
live in, or what is it? You die by the streets, or end up in jail, or whatever. That whole thing. I mean, I get that, but what does that have to do with the relationships?
Some people want their cake and eat it too.
Okay.
You want to have your street woman out there and then you want to have your home woman
Oh,
here.
so thoughting basically.
Yes,
Having
basically.
everybody out in
Mhm.
the world and then coming home to that one and then all that other shit.
And then
Yeah.
somehow you get caught up and you don't know what you're doing. And that goes for both men and women, not
Yeah.
just men, because it seems like men do it more, but now it's become
No,
more so.
women just don't, you know.
No, women just don't, but they do. But
No,
when
they
they,
do a lot, with
yeah,
probably more than men.
hmm but they just don't, get caught up, or you don't find out until it's damn near 3 years into the relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said that because it's just been from personal experience, really.
Hmm.
Really has been. And I don't know
Yeah.
if you've been through that, but
I mean, I'm 36. I've been through a lot of shit. I've caused a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, those are the growing pains. Life is a journey. You learn what you like, what you don't like, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. You know?
So through your growing pains, what has been your building, and then what has been your bullshit?
What has been my building? Well, I don't believe in being stagnant, so I'm always elevating, whether it's with my credit or work or my battle rap platform. Everything that I do, I have to keep on doing and just elevating. My bullshit. It's lots of bullshit that I've done, but I try not to do bullshit now as a fully matured mid 30-year-old person.
With cats,
Yes, I do have two wonderful cats. They are amazing.
who will only be her only two children, by the way.
Yes, who says that I have to be held down by fucking responsibilities?
But those are already two responsibilities right
Not
now.
really.
Because cats are independent.
They are
That's what I'm
very independent.
saying.
They're so independent that they can't fill a void.
Oh, oh, okay.
That's what
Okay.
dogs are for.
Oh, that's cold. You really gonna do that to dog people? That's cold.
I am a dog person at the end of the day.
So you want my dog? You can have him.
No, I don't want your dog. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope,
Well, at
nope.
least I tried.
What type of dog is
At
it?
least I tried. A Yorkie.
No, I don't want no yappy ass ankle biter.
He's not yappy. He sleeps all day. It's almost like
What
a
is he
cat.
going to protect you from? You might as well get a goddamn cat.
Nah, he'll let me know someone's coming in.
So does my cat.
How?
What do you mean? My
Do
cat
they like?
growls when the door buzzes or someone knocks at the door.
You,
Nightwing growls.
you sure it's not like a murmur?
No, it's not a murmur, motherfucker. It's a fucking growl. The fuck is wrong with you? My cat has heart murmurs every time someone comes to the door. The fuck? No, that's your Yorkie. The hell?
No, my Yorkie, he goes off.
I
Cane goes
know.
out.
He having a
So,
heart attack. Yep, 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 yep,
yeah,
yep, yep,
not,
yep.
I would say yap. It's more like bark, 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 bark.
No,
But
all they do is yap, yap, yap. Yap, 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 yap.
look, don't come for my dog. I will come
I'm
for
not
your
coming.
cats, okay?
You already came for my cats. You said they're
That's not the
miserable.
point.
What
No,
is
no.
the
I
exact
said
point?
people with cats are
Mm.
miserable because the cats are miserable. Because if your cats see you coming in the middle of the night, all drunk off your ass with no man, they're going to think, well, is this what my life is going to be?
So why would the cat care if someone's coming home at 4 o'clock in the morning drunk off their ass with no man? Like, bro, the cat is
Because
going to be pissed that you even woke him up in the first place with your loud ass.
because they could wake you up and then they don't clean the litter box for a couple of days because you're too hungover, stoned, digmatized, whatever.
Digmatized, though.
Yes,
Okay.
digmatized.
All right. All right.
Yeah, you just have loose dicks running in and out, and you're too busy worried about your
Who hurt
sandbox being played
you?
in. Yeah.
Just dicks running in and out. Just running in and out. What the
So like that's
hell? Who
yeah,
hurt you,
yeah.
sir?
You're just worried about your sandbox being played in. You're not going to change the cat's litter box, so the cat just goes off itself, and then that's it.
Why
And then
would
you
the
figure
cat
out
kill itself? Oh my god.
not kill, just maybe run away, and then it gets ran over.
I can't do this no more. What the fuck?
Hey, you want to talk about it,
Oh my
so
lord. This is funny. I like it.
you're welcome. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So the cat just, it goes off itself. Then you'll put one of the posters up, and then after a while, you'll be like, well, it's never coming back.
So first of all, if my cat first there will be no wanted posters. If you don't want to come home, you don't want to come home. That's one less
Like
mouth to
most
feed.
dudes don't want to come home because they'll find another another box to play in. Sorry,
Bro.
look at your face.
I can't deal with life right now. This is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Except the cat,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, except the cat when it dies, and you go look for another one, and then it's the same repetitive cycle.
Fucking Yorkies, man.
What the hell? Seriously, what the hell?
Are you looking at the Yorkie right now?
No, I'm not, because well, actually, he's right there. He's on the bed sleeping, so it's whatever. But that's not the point.
So you
That's
let
off
your
topic.
dog sleep in the bed with you?
No, he's on his bed.
Oh, okay.
His bed. I'll put his bed on my bed. That way he doesn't have to feel like he's on the floor. Yeah, he's weird. Trust me. I know. I've been going through this
So
for years.
you put his bed on your bed so that he doesn't have to feel like he's on the floor.
And then
Okay,
when he
so
falls
he's
asleep,
still
no,
in your
listen,
bed.
listen, no. Then when he falls asleep,
Uh-huh.
I put him on the floor, and that's where he stays for the rest of the night. Listen, it's been a process I've been doing for the last 15 years.
So look, bro,
Trust me.
I, you talk about cat people needing to feel a void and being lonely, but you literally let the dog come onto your bed in his bed, and then when he falls asleep, you take him off of your bed in his bed fully, careful not to disturb him, and put him on the floor. Like you're accommodating this dog as if it is a child.
Yeah,
But the middle aged 30-year-olds with cats are the lonely ones. That's crazy.
I'm not lonely. I'm
Neither
comfortable.
am I.
I don't have no one to answer to, no one to give me bullshit.
Shit, neither do
And
I.
if someone comes in here, I can always kick them out like Uncle
I sure
Phil.
in the fuck can. It's the
Mm-hmm.
best feeling in the world.
It is. I
It's the
love telling
best
people
feeling
to
in the
get
world.
out. I really do.
So I think what I like about this podcast is the fact that it's a lot of things that don't really apply to our current situations, but there it is a lot of bullshit out there. Like I'd be lying if I said that I haven't seen bullshitters out there that should be building. I mean, it is what it is, but I just choose not to have those type of people in my circle.
I
You know
believe
what I
we
mean?
live in the bullshit capital of the world. That's me.
Detroit,
Yes.
yeah, but not to bash Detroiters, but I mean, we
No.
Detroit has been ranked as I think it's the worst place in America to date.
It
It's
is.
either one or number three. I can't remember. But yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Hmm.
bullshit capital of the world, and I want to leave so bad.
What's stopping you from leaving?
Um,
Oh
my
well,
job.
your job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because the it's not the level of comfort, it's just the pay, and the doctor that I work for is really good. He's
Hmm.
very reputable in the entire US, so it's
Okay.
hard to find
Someone who's going to be at that stature.
yes.
Yeah, makes
And I was
sense.
very lucky and reluctant to find him in the way I did. So
How did you find him on Tinder?
no, actually it was Facebook match.
Oh, Facebook match. All right, all right.
Yep, just you just
Y'all were
swipe
just
and
linked
heart.
in, huh?
He really was. Yep. He liked me, I liked him. He was like, "Oh yeah, come work for me." I'm like, "Okay." I don't have to take my pants off. He was like, "No, no."
You'll get the $40 either way. Just come in for the
Yep.
interview.
He said, "Just let my feet. All you have to do is let my feet, and
God,
I'll be good."
what's wrong with
Yeah.
feet? That's like the theme tonight, dirty feet. I saw this thing on Facebook. This dude had a whole fucking foot in his mouth. I'm like, that's disgusting.
A whole foot or
Oh,
just like the toe?
well, like say this is like the foot and the toes and shit. He had like all the way down to here, like the bed, like in his fucking mouth. It was really fucking disgusting.
Wow. I think I've had enough. I'm probably gonna have to tap out after that.
Yeah, that's
I,
disgusting.
yeah. Well, folks, I'm so sorry. I would love to keep talking with Hap, but she just really grossed me out because I don't do feet. I
And
don't
me
do
neither.
feet.
That's so I was traumatized.
She ain't traumatized. She liked it deep down, but that's just
No, no,
me.
no. That's crazy. Mm-mm.
But yes, folks, this has been a lovely, lovely recap. This is what it is. This has been a lovely recap
Yes.
of sarcasm and orgasms when we went over building and bullshitting, where Hap just wanted to totally bash me. Just totally
I
bash
just
me on
want to
why I
stand
was
up for the
wrong.
women.
Yes. Yes. Not females, women.
Thank
Women.
you. See, look, progress. Together we can do it. There's
Uh
hope.
okay. I gotta get out of here. Thanks for joining us, folks. Remember, stay tuned and please follow Hap on all her social medias, even Oculus.
Oculus. Join me in the
Oculus.
metaverse.
Only they will. I won't.
Yeah, I know. I know.
All
Thank you for
right,
having
folks.
me.
No problem. You're welcome anytime. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.